We're here. For real this time. Yes. Yes. YouTube is working. No way. Oh god, it looks so blurry. It looks so bad. Maybe it's just always like this. It's just always gonna be this bad. Look at it, man. Okay, no, it fixed itself. Oh my god, it's getting blurry and blurry the more I look at it. But it's fixing itself. It's fixing itself. It is. It is. And look how okay it looks. Okay. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. We're live. I might delete those little test streams later, but you know, you can enjoy them for now. So I want to know why everybody's playing Path of Exile 1. I didn't know why until today. Apparently because they released a new update for Path of Exile 1, which is wild because that game is free, right? I can't play it because my Steam account's locked right now, but it'll be unlocked in a couple more days. Holy shit. How many days do I got until my account? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 more days. That's not that bad. That's going to be annoying, but it's not that bad.
So because of that, they were trying to make the game more accessible and the earlier parts of the game more enjoyable for players so that they would, you know, either get hooked earlier or you would just enjoy the game straight up from the beginning. And a lot of that started with, like, you know, ease of understanding the game, etc. So all that to basically say that the beginning of Path of Exile 2 starts, and you can see this pretty much from what everyone was talking about on the launch of the game, is like the enjoyment of the campaign is pretty solid experience from the beginning. There was the whole Dawn of the Hunt fiasco that happened
Shut that cat up.
The beginning of the Dawn of the Hunt League would start, but for the overall purposes of
Is that
Path
my
of
cat?
Exile 2, this would sort of be the campaign. It just ramps, pretty good enjoyment, good boss fights, you know, easy enough to understand, players can get through it, etc. And then you sort of hit
bro, that cat is
in-game
screaming.
portion, and it goes up a little bit, and then it sort of ramps down sort of like this. Okay, this is probably like a very standard looking bell graph. Kitty's meowing in the background of what the enjoyment looks like. You get through the campaign right about here where you get this low spike. You hit in-game for the first time and you see the Atlas and you're excited and you're like, oh wow, the Atlas, this big open world and all
I haven't
that.
gotten to the
And then
end game
you play
yet.
a little bit of the maps and then you know, pretty quickly you hit a portion where you're like, you know what, I've done the maps. There's not a whole lot to do other than just to continue the farm for whatever reason, and your enjoyment slowly tapers off, and then you at some point you say, okay.
And then suicide becomes an option. God damn it. Get these fucking ads out of here. These 1 minute ads. Okay, well this isn't that bad.
That's probably it for me for the
We're also
league.
going to look at,
I'll
hold
come
on.
back and
I've already
try it
watched
on
this
the Fresh
video too,
Economy
but
Reset
oh my god,
with
we
the
have so
new
much to
league
watch.
and see what really had to be had there, because you've experienced pretty much
I wanna watch
everything
this.
the game has to offer by the time you
Where'd
got
the other
through
one
this
go?
portion of the graph. Now, this is all and fine for what I would consider sort of a consumable ARPG experience. You got a good campaign.
I kind of want to watch this too.
Early development, not completed yet in-game, which will be completed at some point here. And, you know, you get a good amount of hours, and then you sort of move on. Path of Exile 1's a little bit different, however. And one thing I want you to remember is
like
that
I don't
this
have enough
portion here,
tabs.
this part I circled here, this is all you doing all of the mechanics, all of the content in Path of Exile 2, and really, you know, generically doing everything the game really has
my
to
drink
offer
go?
in the in-game. And then at some point, like I said, you've consumed
Everything's
it all
falling
and moving
apart.
on. Just remember that. Okay, now I'm going to give you a general idea of what the Path of Exile 1 graph actually looks like. You actually start down here for enjoyment. You start at a deficit already because the game is massively complex, basically, and that will come back to be a benefit later on in the conversation. But let's go ahead and address it now. If you decide to start Path of Exile 1, the rumors are true. The game is hard to understand, but it is the hardness to understand actually that it is its benefit, to be honest, as we go on. So the graph, let's just continue with the graph here. It's going to look sort of like this.
With the graph here.
As you start to get through the campaign, at some point here, you're going to start to understand it a little bit better. Your enjoyment is going to continue to go up as you understand the game. It'll be a slow bit, and then you'll hit some kind of learning curves here, and they'll go down a little bit, then they'll go back up, and as you'll struggle a little bit getting through the campaign, and then at some point, you're just going to have this sort of skyrocket of enjoyment here. And now, obviously, if you're someone who already plays PoE 1, you probably know what this point of the graph actually is. This is your representation of when you get through the game, you sort of understand, it sort of clicks a little bit in terms of what the game's actually about, and you see maps and the end game. They actually said a while back, I think it was Chris Wilson said that, you know, if you make it to maps, Path of Exile owns your soul, and this is basically 100% correct. Now, this is
YouTube
not
chat's
to
working.
say
Okay.
that the campaign of PoE 1 is bad.
I just had to test
I
it.
actually think it is, you know, all right to good is how I would say in the PoE 1 campaign. I think it's a lot better than a lot of the other campaigns and other ARPGs we've seen. It's more enjoyable. I don't mind repeating it, but your first time through, it can be a little bit soul crushing because it's not easy. Okay, this is not David's first ARPG by any means. And you're going to run into a lot of mechanics that you have to learn. Now, and the key to being able to push through this portion before we talk about what's going on here at the end of the graph is acknowledging that there is going to be a learning process in either using a build guide, watching videos. You can go.
I already have to do that for PoE 1. What the fuck are you talking about?
Blind. That's how I tried to learn.
Let me get my free skins real quick.
Chat on my side, but other than that, I went in and just tried to learn it, and I was able to go through. But you know.
Free scans.
Over-the-shoulder trick shots are hard.
Free scan.
Saving money on car insurance shouldn't be. $835 average savings for drivers who switch and save.
Free scan. Free scan.
It was a struggle. I think it was like, maybe it was 40 hours or something, like 27 deaths or something like that to get through the campaign for the first time. So if you want to tackle it yourself and try to figure out the game, Godspeed, go out and do it. But there is a lot of people out there, a lot of websites out there
it's a free
that have
game,
already broken down a lot of this information
Wish I could fucking
for
play
you,
it.
and that can explain to you a lot of the basics. And honestly, if you have played PoE 2, you're not as much of at a deficit because at least you understand, for instance, like what the support gym is and some of the mechanics that you'll run into in the in-game are still in Path of Exile 1. You understand the basics of some of the currency orbs, etc. There's just a lot more options in Path of Exile 1 that have yet to be delivered in Path of Exile 2. So because of the amount and quantity of things there are to learn in the game, you're going to feel a little bit behind.
You start at a negative, he says. That doesn't help me out. You start at negative and then you get it, and then it slowly goes up. How does it go up compared to PoE 2?
Which I know probably doesn't sound like a good.
I want to hear this part.
We come to. It's because of this portion that allows this portion to happen. If you get through the campaign,
Stockholm syndrome,
in game, and you see how the mapping system works, which is just instance mapping, very similar to how it works in Path of Exile 2, then you're going to realize that the Atlas tree in Path of Exile 1 is significantly different than it was in Path of Exile 2. You remember how I said in Path of Exile 2, you sort of do all of the content? This isn't really the same way in Path of Exile 1. When you get to the end game in Path of Exile 1, you start to gain Atlas points. You're going to find one of the league mechanics that you actually really enjoy, and you're going to be specializing more into it. So it's instead of like, I'm just doing this map and it happens to have, Breach and the Delirium, I just do all of them and you get sort of fatigued.
Don't know what any of that means.
The only mechanics are in the game over and over and over again. You find one you really like. For instance, this was Blight for me, which is effectively a tower defense game. They have almost like mini games built into it. Now, this might be a bad example because a lot of people don't like in PoE 2, but you know how in PoE 2 there's the Trials of Sekima, right? Which is almost like a different style of game. It's like a roguelite. See, Path of Exile 1 has a lot of these types of things. That's like I was mentioning Blight, the tower defense built into it. They have
I hate it, but all right.
There's a ton of league mechanics that are built into it, and they even brought a mercenary system in for the league that is starting tomorrow on Friday. And that was the original thing that sucked me into Path of Exile so much, just realizing that by the time you actually get to the end game, there is a whole world of content not only for you to learn, but to decide the ones you want to ignore and specialize into the ones you like. If in Path of Exile 2, let's say you really like, Ritual for some reason, but you hate the other ones. You hate doing Expedition. I mean, for me, it's the opposite. But let's say you love Ritual.
I just took a shower. I'm going to have to take another one after this. This is fucking ridiculous.
In Path of Exile 1, the concept of the game and the way the Atlas tree is much more about specializing
into the
ones that you actually care about more.
Oh, it's only 77.
You have a little bit more player agency, and player agency is sort of a consistent theme in Path of Exile 1 of being able to build with the skill you want to build, on the maps you want to do, with the mechanics you want to do, farming the bosses you want to do. This is sort of a a difference between PoE 2, where you're trying to defeat what the game has laid out in front of you, and in PoE 1, you're almost laying out the tracks in front of you as you're going to choose the direction you want to go. This is a very generic overlook view of it, but this is effectively one of their best sales pitches of the game. Now, if you're still with me, I'm going to try to wrap this video up into a nice bow for you.
Oh, it's almost over.
Put it out there. But effectively what I'm saying is if Path of Exile 2 was a game that sort of got you into the concept of the game, and you like the game a lot, you like the support gems, and, you know, getting the links on your skills, even though that's a little bit different in PoE 1. You like that there's these cool mechanics that you can kind of choose to engage with. You like boss fights, okay? You like the music, or maybe the ability to have, you know, some really cool skills that seem to pop off in the in-game. Okay, if you like those concepts, all right, Path of Exile 1 is the better ARPG at the moment because all of those have been flushed out over a number of years. I firmly believe Path of Exile 2 is maybe going to be the greatest ARPG ever in like a year or two, okay? It could be my copium, but I do actually believe that, all right?
I think PoE looks a lot better, and that helps me a lot too. All right, what do you got to say about, you know, let's watch this one first. I've been wanting to watch this one for a while.
Red licorice.
This game, have I talked about this yet? Mind's Eye. It looked. I remember we watched it. We watched it when Game Fest, because we all watched Game Fest. I streamed that, and it was fucking. It just looked so bad. It looked so bad already before I even started it, man. Well, I'm not gonna start it. I'm not playing this. There were so many sponsored streamers, like Soda Poppin'. I fucking hate Soda Poppin'. Cause why would he take? He's already got plenty of money, man. Why is he taking stupid ass sponsors like that? What is he doing? What is he doing? He's got like 10,000 viewers a fucking stream. What is he doing? But oh my god, we're gonna have to watch that video. It's just so funny, man. Mind's Eye. I'm not gonna embarrass myself by trying to spell that, but.
Or black licorice. I say both.
There we go.
Oh, you think you've had licorice? You buffoon. Only those who've experienced
You
licorice.
gay.
First of all, welcome to the new place. If you guys missed last video, like most of you did, because nobody watched it. I was approached to talk about this game, Mind's Eye, for... And honestly, this was one of the only titles I was excited for during that State of Play live stream that I did. So I was like, sick. I can say whatever I want about the game, right? They said, totally. Just nothing overly negative, which was a little weird. So I pushed even further
not
and
everything.
said, okay, if your game is total crap, I have the right to back out. And they agreed. So they sent me their game, and I got to play it for a few days now. And unfortunately... this game is a disaster. So what is Mind's Eye? I thought it was going to be kind of a next-gen open-world game made by one of the creators of Grand Theft Auto. It looked like it was slightly in the near future, maybe something between Watch Dogs and
what
Cyberpunk.
the fuck is this game then?
Another one of those, but beside the point. But overall, it was intense. It had a lot of action-packed scenes, and the game just looked great. And it's probably like my fault, but I don't think I'm alone here when I think, again, I thought this was going to be an open-world game. And what we got here with Mind's Eye is a shell of a game that takes place inside of an open world. Kind of weird. We'll get into that later. Now, not every single fiber of Mind's Eye is terrible. Just most of it is. I won't lie, I was actually intrigued by the story for the first like hour and a half. The beginning cinematic takes place 3 years prior to the actual story, where you're in a military squadron somewhere out in the desert. The game takes place a little bit in the future. You're a drone operator and you control it with this little chip in your neck. I think that's what the Mind's Eye does. I'm like 70% sure that, and I've played the game for like over 10 hours. I don't know why you're in the desert exploring like Egyptian ruins, it looks like, but I guess it doesn't matter. You break into one of these caves and you see some inscriptions on the wall. Your drone goes haywire and you pass out. You seem to be suffering from some amnesia around that event. The game jumps, your drone goes haywire and you pass out.
He's got like chipmunk cheeks, just like me. But his is like wild. He looks like there's, oh my god.
You seem to be suffering from some amnesia around that event. The game jumps 3 years forward. You're trying to get memories back from this event that happened, and you're moving into not Las Vegas with an old military buddy, and he's like, yo, I got you a hookup with a job over at Not Tesla, which is called Silva in the game. So you go there to do security, and you meet your boss, and she's like, what's your name? And you're like, Jacob. And she's like, great, here's a gun, go out into the street.
I hate everybody named Jacob.
Sure.
Which I think is hilarious. Just no training, no preparation, just go out in the streets and hopefully you don't kill anybody today. And on your first day, you kill like 17 people in cold blood. And Jacob's your classic good guy. Randomly, your friend calls you and tells you about a time that you saved him from like 5 bullies.
Nice.
Like 5 guys? Like, who is Jacob? Like Jackie Chan? But that story just comes out of nowhere, it feels like, just to be like, hey, you're a good guy.
Sorry, I was such a jerk. probably don't remember this either, but in 9th grade, you stopped me from getting beat up.
Oh, did we know each other in high school?
A lot of your interactions with your roommate don't make sense. Like you passing out and then him coming in and being like, you're good to go to work. I just saw you black out. And then when you come back in after killing a bunch of people on your first day of work, he comes into your room and is like, hey man, I know you're a good guy. Who cares if there's voices in your head?
Jake, what the hell happened to you, man?
I've been seeing things.
Look, I do know you. The real you. Now, whatever some voice inside your head is saying,
Bitch, I need to go to the hospital. What?
That's not setting off any alarm bells to you. So the game is made in Unreal Engine, kind of clearly. And from the outside looking in, I can see why you think this game looks good. It does. But it's kind of easy nowadays to make things in Unreal look good. I'm barely a game designer, and I've made things in Unreal that look good. It doesn't make it a good game. And it becomes an unplayable game when you don't optimize any of it. I jumped into this game with my 4070 Ti and 13700K processor on a 2K resolution and immediately got around like 50 frames. So I went to the settings, and this is crazy. This is one of the first games I've seen with DLSS and frame generation turned on by default. Like, talk about not believing in the performance of your game. As soon as I turned off frame generation, I was getting like 20 frames a second. And it's one of those games where you try to turn off all the settings, and even when you do turn everything to like the lowest setting, it changes the performance by like 6 frames. And it has all those signature visual flaws that Unreal games tend to have, like the really grainy lighting, all this crazy artifacting that happens around objects. There's that like ghosting when you move around, there's pop-in all over the place. I'm a fan of DLSS, but I don't think your game should not be able to run without it. And in this game, if you take it down to anything beneath quality, it becomes a blurry mess. And there's a lot of cutscenes in this game. Unskippable, by the way. Why do I know they're unskippable? Because I changed my settings right in the beginning, and I was like, okay, to apply some of these changes, I might have to restart. So I restarted the game and had to watch the full 10-minute cinematic intro again. And with Unreal, sure, the cinematics look decent. The facial animations are really good. You can tell they're really utilizing the metahumans in Unreal. But every scene cut, I could feel like the image almost settling into its lighting and rendering every shot. It's so interesting seeing people in the game react to your mind's eye and your neck, because they look at you like you're the Grim Reaper, which I was like, what do I have in me? Oh, it's just a thing that scans enemies and like can stun people with a drone if you have it. Also, instead of a phone, you get like a lens in your eye in the beginning, and it never comes into your gameplay again. You do have a map at the top left corner, a mini map. You don't have an actual map in the game, which is just bizarre. There are so many missing pieces to this game. It's unbelievable. I really was convinced the first chunk of this game, eventually it's going to let me loose and I'm going to be able to explore the open world, go customize my guy, go into the city, go shop around, get a new car, change my clothes, because man, do I hate this outfit. How lame of a hero character design is a t-shirt and a vest?
He's so dirty.
Like, that's what you came up with? Cargo pants? Eventually you get like a better vest, but that's it. The game never truly becomes an open world. You just go mission to mission to mission to mission, driving your same stupid, boring looking Tesla sedan the majority of the game. And you might be like, well, can't you go steal a car? No. I think there's been a couple moments where I've been able to get into other cars, but the majority of the time, even when I shoot somebody in the car, I can't steal their car.
Let me drive another car. What is it, Star Wars Outlaws?
Hello? Did the guy that helped make GTA even look at this fucking game? Also, there's no police in the game. What? Yes, there's robots that always are pointing their rifles at civilians walking around, but they never come into play. I can literally stand on the highway and just gun people down and no one comes after me. And I will say that is one of the only good things about this game is the driving. The driving is actually pretty dang great. And it's such a bummer that I can't try a bunch of different vehicles. I remember seeing like this muscle car in the trailer. I've tried to get into that car and I can't. I killed so many people trying to get that car. You would at least think the saving grace would be the combat,
so many fucking
but
people.
I cannot describe a more shallow combat system than the ones in Mind's Eye. It is a joke. The combat is easily worse than Star Wars Outlaws, than Watch Dogs 1. I was expecting at least something around Max Payne 3.
Watch
and you might
Dogs.
say Max Payne 3 is a high bar, but dude, the game
shooting
came
in
out
Watch
13
Dogs, everything
years
else
ago,
is
and there's a
alright.
guy from Rockstar working on the game. Nope. No bullet time, no cybernetic powers, no tech abilities, just a security
What the
guy
fuck
with
was
a gun.
going on?
None of the guns even look special. The only gun
What
that
is going
does
on?
is your pistol, which looks like a laser tag gun. All the gun sounds sound pretty unsatisfying outside of like the shotgun, the sniper.
Like, how do you put so much time maybe they didn't put so much time and effort. But how do you do this? Put so much time and effort into something, and then it's like comes out this bad with this many missing pieces.
And even those, I'm really
I don't
wondering
understand
if they
how it
just downloaded it
happens.
from like Audio Jungle. There's absolutely no ceremony around getting new guns. The AI is incredibly dumb. The combat is extraordinarily easy, even if you put it on hard setting, which I did, and it's still just like everybody just gets shot once in the head and they're dead, which, you know, would make sense, but it's just, there's something so light to it. Maybe it's the ragdolls. It just feels so unsatisfying. The ragdolls feel like they're filled with air, which a human body is, but we also have blood and guts and stuff, so we drop heavy whenever we get shot in the face. There's no melee in the game. There's barely a grenade. It comes from your drone way far into the game, but there's no other ordnance. There's no jump. There's barely vaulting, which is super inconsistent. The gunplay is stiff and rigid. You can't switch shoulders in a third-person shooter, which many times I needed to. Also, something that I noticed while watching the trailers while writing this video is when you see Jacob get into a gunfight, he is constantly getting hit by bullets and nothing happens. It just shows you how easy this game is gonna be. Also, who is playing at this moment? Like, you have absolutely no stress, just running straight into open gunfire. What are you thinking? And I almost forgot the cover system, which is also like vaulting, super inconsistent. Some things you just randomly can't cover behind. And when it comes to failing missions, you can fail missions in the most annoying, arbitrary ways possible. Perfect example is one of the first missions I went on. The waypoint that you're going to on your minimap, which you can't see where the actual destination is, doesn't have a waypoint path going on the road. And so I guess I was supposed to assume that I'm supposed to go off-roading, but I didn't. I just kept on the road and all of a sudden failed the mission and had to restart. Like, what is this? There's these awful shoehorned in mini games. At one point, I thought these like riffs were going to be interesting because the first one takes place when you were a soldier, but then the rest of them don't. Those memory riffs don't matter at all. One of them is you setting up robot turrets, and I think like any pattern you set them up, you just win them. There's rankings to them, but there's no reward for it. You can get like gold, bronze, silver. I found myself trying to get a better score, and I was like, why? Why am I doing this? I don't have any money in this game. I don't have any XP. There's no tech tree.
There's no
There's
point.
nothing. There's a chest compressions game, which I failed because it was trying to explain how to do the breathe in, breathe up, but like I had to read this while it was happening. I failed it like 3 times. Also, do we even breathe in anymore? I thought that was like a Sandlot move in like the 60s. I'm not a doctor, but I'm pretty sure you just do chest compressions nowadays. And then I was in an office and there was like this square game that's you're trying to make your own path across.
I did
can't even
lifeguard
explain
training.
it. There's no UI on it. I don't get how this made the release. Like, what are we doing? What is this? This is one of those games that suffers from, I'm gonna forget the word, narrative dissonance or whatever.
Ew.
A common example is Nathan Drake in Uncharted, who's like this morally good guy,
Oh,
but he's like
that's what
shooting
that
people
means,
down,
okay.
killing hundreds of men all the time and being like, excuse me, big guy. Like, you just shot a human being in the head, man.
Ignore it. Nathan Drake's a perfect person.
Oh my fuck, what? I can't connect to the speaker.
Then make your own music.
And it's hilarious that the game doesn't like end the mission if you just run over a bunch of civilians, because Jacob's supposed to be this morally good guy, but the game doesn't give a shit. I constantly am running people over in this game because the game doesn't care. I think it's hilarious.
So you can run people over, but you can't take them out and steal their car?
As the game was losing my interest with the story, there was also a bunch of like random topical nods I feel like they threw into the game, almost
confused.
satire. Like you hang out with not Elon Musk, but it's definitely him. He's like dressed exactly like him. He's
Ew.
a super rich guy that's trying to have a personality too. There
Ew.
also seems to be a woman who almost is like a Trump figure. She's like denying climate change and makes this like water joke, which I think it fell completely flat if it was supposed to be something. I thought it was going to do something more inspired with real life issues around robots taking everybody's jobs, the Patriot Act, AI meeting bioengineering. Like at one point I convinced myself, I was like, oh, this is going to be a Westworld game where like all my friends are robots and stuff. Like I haven't finished the game yet, but
That would've
I
been
don't
cool.
think that's going to happen. I think it's much less interesting. I think there's going to be some reveal about some ancient Egyptian tech god. I don't know. I don't really care. One thing that almost got my hopes up was hitting the start button and seeing build. I was like, what is this? Is this where the customization is? Can I build a car? Can I build a gun? Can I build, you know, parts of my vest or my outfit or my drone or something like that?
No.
Nope. This is one of the weirdest
What are
things
you,
I've seen
fucking
added
retarded?
into a game. And of all games to do it, I am blown away. It's Mind's Eye. They basically stripped a bunch of parts away from Unreal Engine and just squeezed it into their game. It looks so cheap. I feel bad for whatever intern or lower level employee that had to make this thing and was probably thinking, who the fuck is going to use this the whole time while making it? And it's marketed as, now Mind's Eye has infinite potential since we're allowing you to create your own combat scenarios and races.
For the first time ever, anyone can build their own mind's eye quality missions and games.
You know you can do this in Skate 3, right?
Entertainment.
Like 10 years, 20 years ago.
Shootouts, chases, races, puzzles, and places. Literally anything.
But I think anybody with a brain is going to call that BS out and be like, oh, you mean build the rest of your game? What are you thinking? I even looked at some of these tools and like, look, I'm not the most expert game designer here, but you can make like physical mathematical nodes, like adding vectors into the game. I don't think this is visual scripting. I have no idea what they're trying to get at here. And then even when I set something up and played the game, literally I instantly broke it. On first try, I spawned underneath the level. The game is an absolute disaster. It's made by Builder Rocket Boy. It's their first title. I don't know who was pressuring them to rush this game out. If it is rushed, if they thought this was complete, they're completely brain dead. And there's even things in their game, their single player game, that's talking about like a game, not a game pass, but like a yearly release thing of like what's to come next. What? Make a game first, dude. When I finished playing, I told a friend, and I thought I was being super original here. I was like, let's just say what's shiny isn't always gold. And he's like, do you mean what glitters isn't gold? And I was like, oh yeah, that's a saying. Where's that from? And he's like, the Bible?
Oh,
Hopefully
okay.
it makes sense why I say this is a
I didn't know what that
shell of
was
a game.
from either.
And I have a feeling some people might be like, Jack, not everybody has 20 hours to play a game. Some people like a linear game like this. And these are just my opinions. You
No.
don't have to agree with
Nobody
me. But
should
I
like
find
a game
it really
like
hard
this.
to carry water for a game that feels so incomplete. So many features missing. So many obvious ones. No map? Like what? There's so much driving in this game. I've heard rumors that they're trying to fix their game in under a month, but could you imagine what the morale is like at that studio? Like knowing that their first launch is a disaster. What are you even gonna slap together? You have 75% of your game isn't finished.
It's possible.
Unless you spend another year.
After seeing No Man's Sky, I think anything is possible. I think I actually do. Well, I don't know about the story to this game, but ooh. But I think this is another one we gotta watch. I already watched it, but I'm gonna watch it again. I think I don't think the story could be fixed, but after seeing No Man's Sky went from like 0 to hero, man. It really did. I don't know how they did it within like a couple months or a year. They really fixed that game. It's actually a game now, and a good one. I put like hundreds of hours into it. It's pretty good. But this, I don't think is any fixing this. I think there's just so many things, unless they overhaul it completely. Which even No Man's Sky had like a couple of like good things.
You're at least on this game,
I don't
filling
know.
it with
I don't
content.
know.
You're shit out of luck. I am sorry. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I really think that's the case. What I really don't understand is like what is the pitch of this game? Like, how does it get funding? Yeah, I want to make this game that has an open world, but you can't go explore it and do anything outside of the main story missions. Okay, so the story must be really good, right?
What?
Yeah, it's about this security guard at a Tesla factory, like around 20 years into the future.
It is a good
Is there
game.
anything
It is.
special about him? Yeah,
I
he's got
swear.
a microchip in his neck. Okay, does it give him like special abilities? By special abilities, do you mean he gets to pilot a small drone that has a camera and a stun feature? Is there more than that? Like what? Like a skill tree? Anything? Wow. No, why? Because this is one of the most boring ideas I've ever heard in my life. This game reeks of immense cuts of what this game was originally supposed to be, which I would love to hear that original pitch. Almost nothing in this game evolves. There's no reward, there's no new car, no new upgrades to guns, no new
What is the
clothes,
point?
no
What is
money
the
to
point of
collect,
playing
no
this?
properties to buy, no incentive to play besides getting through the story, which I'm sorry, just doesn't cut it. It might as well be the anti-GTA. I hope you liked that video, guys. I really tried some different things here. I shaved off a lot of things in my process that I don't think are completely necessary. I still want to do big production videos for special titles, but for games like this, I just feel like I'm missing out on too much to talk about. Like I want to talk about Doom, I want to talk about Mind's Eye, I want to talk about Expedition 33, but these things are just flying by. You know, I just released my video on Oblivion Remastered, and I feel like I was just so late. I had a lot of fun doing this.
No, you weren't. It's a big ass game, man. I watch every single one of his videos. They're great. I inspire to be a little bit like this guy. The only thing I think is missing from this video is like background music. That's it. It's a little too silent. You'd be surprised how much.
Oh no, is this like an in the pool party?
Background silent.
Get in there.
Background music does.
Yes.
That's why I started adding it to some of my videos. Oh fuck, but I didn't add it to the last two.
In fact, I'd argue it's even worse than everything you've been hearing about it. I feel as though I'm one of the few specimen on this planet that is about to finish the game. I haven't beat it yet. I'm at the very end. I'm going to finish it like an hour after this video. I'm going to go live and finish it.
I watched that stream.
Because this is one of the more fun bad games I've played in recent memory. It is so terrible across the board in all of the right ways that it becomes extremely entertaining because of how bad it is.
Ew.
Now, I would never recommend buying this under any circumstances. It's $60 for a
Donkey
just
played
complete
this?
hemorrhoid of an experience. It is terrible. The game is just really bad. The only good thing about it, like the only good quality, is the cutscenes. Like the mocap and even the voice acting is good. Like the game visually looks great, and everything else is irredeemable dog shit. This isn't me just exaggerating. First of all, the game hardly functions. It crashes constantly no matter what hardware you have. Even on consoles, I've crashed. It is also locked to 30 FPS on consoles. It runs like shit. But the biggest sin is just how bad the gameplay is. The gameplay feels like it's out of 2004 when they were still trying to figure out what shooting mechanics look like. It is boring. There's a total of 5 guns.
Half-Life 2 came out.
There's no stealth.
In
And every
2004.
mission is exactly the same. It's one of 3 things. You're either flying a drone for like 15 minutes worth of on-rails looking at things. You basically treat every mission like a zoo through the lens of your drone where you just look at something until your hacker friend says, "Got it." And then you're done, and you do that for a whole mission. Or you go to a place and you'll shoot like 5 people in the most boring gunplay imaginable. It makes the new Saints Row gunplay look like a Game of the Year winner. And then after that, you'll chase somebody in a car. That is a scripted amount of dialogue, meaning you can't really stop them until all of that dialogue is exhausted. So you chase them for actually probably like 10 straight minutes just to pad out the game's playtime. And then you can finally stop them after all of that. And usually don't stop them. What happens is they'll just like get out of their car and that's it. It's horrible. I'll give you a full review here in a little bit. I want to talk a little bit more about the response.
Is there any YouTuber that watch while I'm dyslexic? I don't know. I don't know if there's any. Bro, I'm done with you. Bye. Bye-bye.
To the game, because a lot of people are showing all of the glitches, all of the bugs, all of the melted faces, all of that, and that is a huge problem, absolutely. But what if I told you that only scratches the surface of how special this game is? Like, this game is a rare breed of bad in the modern gaming age, and that's saying something. Everything that could go wrong for a game has been going wrong for Mind's Eye.
Have a good night.
Of course, there have been some people trying to preach and yap about how the game is actually really good.
You should get mad for me just not reading your chat. Like, I don't... I just because I looked over at it for 2 seconds doesn't mean I'm gonna... Like, let me take my time, man. I'm dyslexic, yo. Just, is there any a YouTuber you watch who is dyslexic? I don't know. I don't really focus on that part. I don't think there's any fucking YouTubers that I watch while I'm dyslexic. And then you get mad at me for not reading your chat in like 2.5 seconds, man. That sucks. That sucks. You should be. You shouldn't be that butthurt about that.
People are being unfairly harsh to it. That's what's called a liar, and liars go to hell. And now I'm sure hell can't be as bad as playing Mind's Eye, but it's probably pretty close. This is a game that, no matter what your personal tastes are, you can recognize is undercooked, to say the least. And now, of course, not everyone who's saying the game is good is telling tall tales and fibbing. Some of them are just paid to say it. There have been a lot of sponsored streams on Twitch where they have, of course, paid streamers to promote this game. And honestly, I don't think there's enough money in the world to make suffering through this game worth it for an ordinary human being. I went and watched a few clips from the sponsored streams, and they are struggling to find anything nice to say about the game, and they're trying to put on their best Oscar nomination-worthy performance of like, whoa, this is hype! Even when the most boring, tedious trash is unfolding in front of them. In particular, the one that had me giggling the most was Soda Poppin's Mind's Eye sponsored segment, because the game kept crashing for him, so he was kind of stunned and didn't know what to do while trying to repair the game, so he just started reading out the talking points that they want people to vomit out to promote the game as it's still crashing.
That picture below my camera.
This has pissed me off.
It's got a little tint of green on.
Look at, he has the hat and then fucking...
Second. All right. Let's get the game back open. All right. All right.
Let's go.
Try this again.
Try this again.
Maybe I can load a previous save. Huh. But anyways, guys, you can check out Mind's Eye on Steam for $59.99.
What a sellout.
Great game.
What a
Only $59.99 for an unforgettable experience.
What a fucking sellout, man. I hate that dude. I hate him so much. Oh, God. That sucks. What else? What else is there? What else is there? I think there was... Oh, yeah, this one. And that's it. The fuck?
Because Splitgate 2 just... This video is sponsored by Splitgate 2. Download and play it for free using the links in the description and pinned comment. Remember Halo? Remember Portal? Those were the days, weren't they? Well, now you don't have to live in the past, because Splitgate 2 just officially had its full release and is out of the open beta. I'm sure many of you remember the first game. If you were like me, you probably played it for a couple weeks, thought, wow, that was decent fun, but felt it lacked staying power, a reason to keep playing. I was skeptical Splitgate 2 could retain my interest, especially after X-Defiant was recently shut down. I was afraid maybe Splitgate 2 would fall into the same pitfalls, but I am happy to say that it does not. It does retain my interest. What the fuck? I just went through someone's portal, got a triple kill. Oh my god. Although, it falls into some different pitfalls, which we'll talk about later on. So today I'm giving you a rundown of Splitgate 2, what it does well, what it could improve on, and what the team at 1047 can do to keep me coming back.
Yeah, it's time to split.
Gate. Splitgate 1 relied a bit too much on appealing to Halo fans, which worked for a small indie game. It was a great stepping stone. And now Splitgate 2 has taken that next leap forward. The team is more experienced and has a clearer vision for what they want to achieve. This series is no longer just Halo with portals, it's something more. A combination of familiar FPS elements that turn it into something unique enough to stand on its own.
I need to go get a drink.
Start with Splitgate 2's greatest strength.
It's very straight. Like, what did I do? What did I do? Not just didn't read his chat quick enough? Why is he so mad? Like quizzing me in the middle of watching a video, and I'm surprised that I don't immediately fucking answer him. Like, what is going on? And don't mean to hurt anybody's feelings or anything. My bad. But like, yo. Oh, by the way, I fixed the raid alerts. There we go. For some reason, I got raided yesterday, and for some reason the raid alerts didn't really work out. So, thank you again to this person. So again, go out and follow her. She's great. If it loads. There we go. Yeah, go follow her. She's great. But there's another horror game I was playing. What the fuck? Yeah, I fixed them. I got raided last night, and that didn't work for some reason. I had to do something. Ooh, he unfollowed me and everything. What a buzzkill, man. What a buzzkill. Put me in a bad mood. He always comes in here and either says some weird shit or ruins the vibe, you know. So, I mean, hey, I don't mean to hurt anybody's feelings, but he says some weird shit a lot. I gave him a warning, and if he wants to be done, he's done. It's all right.
Movement.
I'm gonna. The only thing I don't like about this game is that it just, like, the costumes just look like shit. This looks like it's the same reason I don't like Halo that much. Oh well. Give me a shout out to 18 viewers too. Oh, sweet. And she followed me, by the way, so I followed her too as well. Just in case, yeah. Why did it open over there? Yeah, I followed. I followed you because you followed me. I appreciate it. I really do. I got someone to replace that guy anyways. It's all right.
Hey, you want to see something?
Such a buzzkill, man. What the hell? All right, I'm gonna go get a drink real quick and then I'll be right back. Goddamn, that put me in a bad mood. I hate to admit it, but I'll be right back. Well, let me put on music for you guys real quick, and then we'll play some fucking PoE. Forget about it. Where is it? Oh, there. I'll be right back. I'm back. I'm not gonna pretend like that didn't put me in a bad mood, because it did. But we're gonna play some Path of Exiles when we get over it. I gotta start letting people fuck with my mood like that so easily.
Oh my. FPS elements that turn it into something unique enough to stand on its own. Let's start with Splitgate 2's greatest strength, movement.
Oh, hey, you want to see something though?
Oh my god. Are you? Oh my god! You did not just fucking. We lost. You can't do that. Jesus. For better or worse, it's difficult to talk about Splitgate 2 without drawing comparisons to other FPS games. Take the jetpack. While it works similar to jetpacks in futuristic Call of Duty, and how it's used for short bursts to gain verticality, Splitgate 2 also has Halo's floatiness, so after you're done boosting, you don't just slam back on the ground, you can kind of glide a little bit more. But this game also has Titanfall 2's momentum-based movement, meaning you can chain slides together, bunny hop, use ramps or inclines to build up momentum before zipping across the map and pulling off some sick 360 no-scope. Add on to this the ability to instantly teleport, and you've got a recipe for some insane playmaking potential. This is what makes Splitgate 2 addicting for me. Learning how to exploit ramps and the map design, using portals and everything else at my disposal to truly whoop some ass. There's many levels of mastery to this game that makes learning each map rewarding. Black Ops 3, Infinite, and Advanced Warfare always felt kind of clunky. Like they wanted to replicate Titanfall but just couldn't commit all the way. They were in a situationship with advanced movement. But in Splitgate 2, what you're really seeing
is advanced warfare.
Thankfully, this game doesn't try to be more insanely fast than Titanfall 2. There's no grappling hook to like take it to that next level. I think it strikes a perfect balance where it feels just fast enough. On some maps, there's even ice, so you can slip and slide all over the place, and little cool things like that add a whole lot to the game. Or utilizing momentum in portals to launch yourself across a map. Where Splitgate 2 really excels is in its variety of game modes. Of course, there's the standard 4v4 type stuff, domination, hot zone, TDM, one bomb, etc. But instead of TDM being like first to 50 kills or whatever, instead matches are separated into smaller rounds and a best of 5 format, which is odd for this type of game. I think it's a nice change of pace, especially since it can add some real intensity in later rounds. If the teams are tied at 2 wins, then no matter what, it goes to sudden death, where respawns are eliminated. I think it's cool that in any match, it can suddenly turn into search and destroy. Oh boy, oh, what did he do?
Defeated.
It is a bit disappointing that the
I missed it.
It can suddenly turn into search and destroy.
All right.
Oh boy, oh, what did he do?
Defeated.
It is a bit disappointing that the teabag mode does not return, and there could certainly be some more like goofy custom games and
Teabag
whatnot.
mode?
Speaking of, there are custom games. They actually work, and not only that, there's a freaking map editor too. In many ways, Splitgate 2 does feel like a response to a lot of the criticisms I've had and complaints with like Halo and missing game modes and features and how all these things really contribute to a bigger picture. There's also a server browser too. But what about the staple of Splitgate, portals? Are they any different, better, or worse? Well, I think their prevalence has been toned down compared to the first game, making combat feel less gimmicky, but still retaining the fun and excitement that portals bring to a first-person shooter. Portals are just as mind-bending as ever, and using them properly requires acute spatial awareness. But you can also just kind of like get right in between, so you can peek through the portal and jump back if you need to.
That is
Portals
so
offer
cool.
a whole different dimension to your typical FPS combat.
How does that
and
even
they really
work,
set
man?
Splitgate apart from everything else out there. They can open up new sight lines and lanes. That's a nice thing. None of the maps feel like they're 3 lanes.
The fuck? Why'd you just go in that
What's
backwards?
cool is now you can cover up enemy portals with your own, effectively denying them flanking routes or sight lines of their own. You can't see through enemy portals, so going through them can be risky. Oh boy, I ran into someone's portal. But let's say you see an enemy portal appear next to you, blast it full of holes, because there's probably a guy right on the other side of it. There is no end to the amount of creative ways you can use portals, either to
So you
flank
can
your
shoot through it,
opponents,
just you can't see through
escape
it.
from their advance, or use them just as a distraction. A red herring. As far as maps go, I think there's fewer than there were at launch for the first game, but I don't have any complaints in their department. They are all solid, and I hope they add more. But movement is only half of the puzzle, because what does it matter if the weapons aren't fun to use? And if it's not fun,
why bother?
Luckily, Splitgate 2's arsenal feels just right.
Double kill.
There's 3 types of classes, and initially I was like, operators, really? But what's cool is that each has separate weapons and gadgets. Although they all have the same archetypes of assault rifle, SMG, carbine, battle rifle, and shotgun, each of the 3 variants of these weapons all feel slightly different. Different enough that they're not just reskins. Now, it does seem like assault rifles right now can sometimes outperform the carbine and BR at ranges where it shouldn't. So there's some room to improve on the balance, but the important thing is the guns are all fun to use. The hit registration and feedback is so satisfying, it makes the combat loop quite addicting. You can add 2 attachments, but attachments don't radically change the weapon, they just give it very slight buffs. And that means that, unlike some Call of Duty games, you're playing this because it's fun, not because you have to grind to unlock the fun. Same with when I played it with Carl, we had some issues. Yo!
Nice.
I fucking stuck you with a sticky grenade, you ran in there and
you
suicide.
did?
Yes!
Nice.
Oh
That's
my
sick.
god! There are a few power weapons on each map, and I wish there were more things to pick up, or more side objectives. I suppose that's not the point, but look at this! The slipstream! What is this, dual wielding? And it's funny how Splitgate 2 demonstrates you can make dual wielding work, when Halo has all but abandoned it. The foobar is your typical rocket launcher, or so it seems. There's one caveat. You can reload up to 3 rockets into your next shot for maximum firepower, but you can cancel the reload after 1 rocket to save on ammunition. Little quirks like this help to make Splitgate 2 differentiate itself, even slightly.
That's cool.
Of course, the classic baseball bat returns with all its one-shot glory, and all this is to say that Splitgate 2 is a ton of fun. So why then, when it seems like they're doing everything right, does Splitgate 2 seem to be getting more negative reviews than its predecessor? If it's a better sequel, what's the deal? Well, the unfortunate truth is in the world of gaming where thousands of developers all vie for your attention and what's in your wallet, first impressions are everything. Now for me, I had played the open beta and the closed alpha before that, so my first impressions were based solely on the game itself. However, for many others, their first glimpse at Splitgate 2 was at the presentation at the Summer Games Fest. And sometimes all it takes to derail the hype train is one board off the track. But tracks can be repaired. So when the CEO got on stage, he said some things I agreed with. Points I have made countless times in the past.
I thought he was
being
alright.
tired of modern gaming and generic FPS titles that have become so predictable and formulaic.
Because I grew up playing Halo, and I'm tired of playing the same Call of Duty every year. And I wish we could have Titanfall 3.
I too
All
would
facts.
love to see Titanfall 3.
All good things.
And Call of Duty has been shitting the bed for a long time. The difference, however,
long time.
when I say this stuff and when you get on stage
I think
representing
Black Ops 6
a
was
company
alright.
and say this stuff is exactly that. You are representing a company, hundreds of people, and a product. I'm just some dipshit on the internet, you know? I don't have to be professional. Penis. Poop. It's not the best look, and it's not professional to take pot shots at other developers who are working within the same field as you. You don't need to shit on Call of Duty in order to promote Splitgate 2. All that really needed to be said was, I miss
But Call of Duty is shit right now.
classic shooters. We don't seem to get enough of those these days. Nothing quite.
They are getting
feels
so desperate that they're making Black Ops 7 already. They're not even skipping it. They're just going straight to it.
like what we had in the past. And so it was my vision with Splitgate 2 to deliver a game that made me feel like I was back in the glory days of the Xbox 360. That's all that really needs to be said. It's also not the best look to complain about repetitive trends in first-person shooters, how you wish Titanfall 3 existed, only to then announce a Battle Royale mode, which is the reason Titanfall 3 doesn't exist. Clearly, this type of messaging didn't translate well with some audiences. That's putting it lightly. You see, at that point, it doesn't matter to the casual viewer how awesome the BR mode might be, because what you have is the appearance of a statement that is out of touch with what they're presenting. It's like the optics don't quite fit. So it comes across as being somewhat hypocritical, like you're caving to the same trends that you say you're defying. If in your presentation you come out and say, we're different than the competition, and then announce you're doing the same thing that your competition is doing, then it hurts people's brains and they don't know what to think, and it turns some people off. And that is what's unfortunate, because Splitgate 2 deserves better. It deserves more players, yes, even more than the 3 million that have already tried it. The problems with Splitgate 2 is not what it's doing, but how it's doing it. And how you present your game on a big stage truly not what it's doing, but how it's
You could put portals in the air.
doing it. And how you present your game on a big stage truly matters. Because the truth is, there's only 2 BRs that I have legitimately enjoyed. Blackout in BO4 and Split Worlds in Splitgate 2. That may be a hot take for some of you, but I am not a Battle Royale enthusiast, so you need something special and different for me to actually play it more than once.
Whoa,
Split
the
Worlds
armor
is
is
damn
insane.
fun. It's a more relaxed, laid-back Battle Royale where you can respawn indefinitely as long as one of your teammates is alive and out of combat. This makes dying less punishing, but the mode still retains that sort of stress and pressure to survive when your team is totally out of the picture. there's still something at stake. This eliminates one of my least favorite aspects of BR modes, that one mistake is all it can take to end your run and make you feel like you just wasted 15-20 minutes of your time. For some BR players, this might be a little too casual for them, not enough at stake, but it could also be refreshing in that you don't have to sweat your balls off all the time. That's another point. This game isn't that sweaty. Even though it has all the sweat-based mechanics, it's like I don't have to try to have fun. Even when I lose like 5 consecutive matches, I'm still having fun, and that's a great sign. The fundamental BR mechanics are all here, you know, dropping in from a ship, scavenging for weapons and equipment, then working together to kill other teams, get better gear, and come out with the #1 victory royale.
Welcome to Lords. All the awesomeness.
Yeah, Fortnite, we about to get down. There's a ton of different biomes and areas in the map and cool events where certain areas can be locked off in addition to the closing circle. One match I played, for the first half, all portals were disabled, which forced me to approach combat in a different way, knowing I couldn't rely on my get out of jail free card. I imagine there's a ton of different events that switch things up, things I haven't even encountered yet. But with 4v4, the 24-player multi-team, and a 60-player battle royale, Splitgate 2 has a solid and diverse selection of ways to play it. Add on to this the map editor and a server browser, and all the pieces are there to make sure this game lasts a long time. Time will tell if the effort spent towards making a battle royale would have been better spent somewhere else. Now let's talk monetization. There's 2 parts to this: the cosmetics and the battle pass. On the cosmetics side, everything seems a little too expensive. There was an $80 bundle at launch, and that is, I mean, that's the price of Mario Kart fucking World, you know what I mean? Like, luckily, instead of doubling down on some of these prices, 1047 Games has listened to feedback and lowered it. This is a good sign that they're not just like saying, fuck you know what I mean? It's tricky being in the indie free-to-play space, because if you aren't aggressive with your monetization, you're not going to make money. But if you're too aggressive, nobody's going to buy anything. Splitgate 2 is a little too aggressive with its microtransactions, but the game is free. You know, it's not like Helldivers 2 where you pay $40, so I suppose that's the trade-off. The nice thing, though, is that the Battle Pass might be the cheapest I've ever seen, at just $5.
Whoa.
And in each pass, there's 500 currency. So you only buy one, unlock everything, and then you can get the next one for free and the one after that for free.
Okay.
This is very nice. That being said, I don't agree with the way the premium currency is priced. It seems like this is one of those models where you're meant to buy more points than you can actually use to get the thing you want, and I just don't think that's necessary. You look at the maximum amount of money you can spend in Helldivers 2, it's $20, and you can buy a shitload of things with that $20. I am comparing apples to oranges, but the point is there's room for improvement in terms of monetization.
Yeah.
It's not fucking horrible, but it's not perfect either. Despite some controversy and negativity seeping into what is otherwise a solid first-person shooter, I think 1047 is in a prime position to do something special with Splitgate 2. And what they need to do now is keep things professional, keep moving forward, and maintain momentum with live service updates. Listen to the fans and take things to heart. Thankfully, the existing issues around Splitgate 2 have little to do with the core gameplay and are instead dependent on how the game is presented and how it's monetized. But what do you think? Have you tried out Splitgate 2? Are you splitting right now? Or were you turned off from it? If so, do you...
He's splitting right now? Alright, let's see if PoE is not laggy. Play a little bit of that, and then I might play some Valorant. Because seeing that game, it got me in the mood for some first person. Got me in the mood. It got me in the mood just a little bit. But I have been wanting to play this for a while, so I'm gonna fucking play for a little bit. Please don't be laggy, please, 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 please. Damn, bro. Has it always been like this? It's like, press. Oh my goodness, press. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh my goodness. It's almost like a full 2 milliseconds before anything. Maybe it was always like that. It's alright. Not that bad. I get used to it. Maybe just because I have 15 different tabs open. It's alright. Ooh, ooh, I'm rusty. Holy shit. I need to get back into it. I think this is a perfect, perfect map to get back into it, though. Basket. 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 Damn, bro, nothing. Okay, 13 gold. I was about to say. My ass is grass. I need to put on some music for this game. What the fuck? Oh, I thought it crashed. Okay. We're back. I have hair in my eye. What the fuck? Please stop. I guess I'll collect everything. If I don't like it, I'll drop it. Replace it with something else. And I'll just sell it if I can. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm so ass right. I'm gonna turn it up just a little bit more. Fuck. She killed all my minions. Whoa, whoa. Those are my guys, alright. Nice. Look how many I got. I'm gonna explore this whole area first. Basket. 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 You get nothing in those, man.
A shaman and her more. A beautiful murder.
Ow. I'm invisible. Burn, bitch.
Death is my power to wield.
Hell yeah. Violate dead. That just sounds so wild. What are you doing? Oh, you're the shaman. Ass. It's all ass. I'll take it. So many good ass crossbows. If Andrew ever started playing this game again, I have so much shit for him. Oops. I press M for map. Oh my goodness. I have not played this game in such a long time. Frog! Frog! He's invincible. Holy shit. I thought that was an enemy. Oh shit. Well, that's cool. Looking. It's not gold, but it looks good. Who froze my people? Who's freezing me? Corpse. What's this? What is this? Tell me I can't kill a couple flies in like 2 hits. Oh, it's this fucking thing. It's lagging. What the fuck? It's a super overpowered fly.
More mana. I need more mana.
I need more mana. I'm losing my mouse. Oh. Look at all these. Did I even explore that whole area yet? Yeah, I did. I'm not over here yet. Not this way though. This way though. This way though. Rotting Hulk. Hulk up. I got a Hulk in my pants, if you know what I'm saying.
Suffer and die.
I got a baby Hulk in my pants. Oh, that's it? That's all that's over here? Alright. I'll take it. Oh, mini boss? Mini boss? Ruby ring? I already have something like that. That's alright. I'll sell it. What the fuck is this, though? Oh, it's just like a special body? I thought it was a mini boss. Alright. What is that little part right there? Little part right there, and that little part right there. What's this? Get out of there. I think they just keep coming, man. Keep coming out of the water. Oh shit. I hate these guys. They gotta go.
Let's get this creative.
I hate these guys. They gotta go. 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 They go Veiled mask.
No.
No. I don't have enough room for that shit. Oh goddamn, I don't. Look at that. That takes up so much space. Look at that. I think I have a better one.
Suffer and die.
Oh, that move. That move is great. Bam, 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 ba-da, bam, 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 ba-da,
Death is my power to wield.
This dude.
Rise!
Where have we not been yet? A little bit over here. I don't want. I guess I just go all the way around. Fuck it. Ew. Waypoint. Oh shit, y'all just chilling here? I made it all the way back around. Oh my ass. I already have 2 stashes already almost filled up, man. I'm gonna sell all this shit though. What about this? Still trying to have oh shit, for real? I guess. Bone cage. Why not? That's my favorite. One of my favorites.
Quickly. Time is short. Make it.
I will tell you it.
I don't wanna hear a fucking tale. Dun, dun, dun. You have anything actually good? Is this one better than this one? Level 30. Level 40? Hell yeah, it's better. I take that. Pretty sure I already have that. One of those. So take that. Fuck. Put this in my stash real quick. Where? That? Yeah. Oh, that looks crazy. Can't use it though.
What?
Take that. Take that. Take that. Take that. Take that. I need to use that. Ooh, that's pretty good. But take it. Am I gonna be able to use it? Take that. Take that. Take that. How do I get rid of these fucking...
I will tell your tale.
I won't fuck your mom. That's it? What can I use this on?
Skeletal reavers are aggressive skeletons that...
I don't use them. I don't dig. I don't care. I don't want it. I don't think I can get anything else.
Frostwall creates a wall of solid ice. These ice crystals can be damaged. If the crystals are destroyed or pushed hard enough, they will...
Damn, the Hulk just goes right through them. What the fuck is the point? Flame wall, maybe? I don't know. I already got everything I wanted, man. Or upgraded everything I wanted. And got everything I wanted.
Cast Profane Ritual on a corpse to deal chaos damage over time to nearby enemies.
That seems
Once
pretty
the
good,
duration has ended, you will absorb the corpse into a power charge.
That seems pretty good. It's like, I like how they added this. I think this is new. Yeah, I've already upgraded everything to level 9, so I might as well. I feel like I'll use this later. Fuck it. Oh fuck, do I already have that? Profane ritual, shit. Well, I got level 9 now.
Speak up.
How much does this sell for? 1 gold. Nice. That was worthless. Worthless. I'm not reading that. I'm sorry. That probably hurt to make that mistake. People who played this game. I pressed M to see the map again. The mystery box. Oh, whoa. I'm good.
I need more time.
No, I don't. Kill that bitch. Just sprawled out on the ground like that. Hey. God damn. Fucking shut up.
Death is my power to wield.
It is. It really is. I just remember I gotta smith stuff. Or salvage things before. Anything with quality on it. I just remembered. Ew. I did not need to do this. Damn it. Hey! Oh, he trapped me this time. Oh, I'm slowed down by so much. What the fuck? Oh, it's just a lag. What the fuck? Pussy. That's a cool jacket. I'll take it. I love how when they die, they just fucking spray themselves on the ground like this. I've gained 6 levels while you guys were chatting around about your little sisters. What the fuck? What is this? Oh, those guys look amazing. What are the views? Man, people sitting in here playing this game when everybody's playing the first one. What am I doing with my life? Left to right, left to right. I'm gonna clear this place real quick and then I'll go over here. I'll clear this whole area right here. I see you. Look at this thing. This thing does work, man. You gotta start using it way more. It's just wild. Okay. What do you want? What do you want, big man? Oh. It just mows down anybody who's infected with my disease. So sexy. Oh fuck, I missed. Oh fuck, alright, that's alright. Well, I think that's a little area anyways, what the hell? Fuck, oh my fucking god, holy shit, I'm gonna turn this up just a little bit. Look at this little fucking, nothing up here. There's no footprints in the sand. 1 out of 10. 5 out of 10. Who's calling me? Oh, I'm a fucking psychopath, bro. Like, you ever have like a conversation with someone and you're like, nah, I'm definitely different. There's something wrong with me. Not in a good way. Like there's something going on. Who is this?
Good timing. The spirit is near. I will. Almost there.
Something else is Neil right behind you, man. What the fuck? You gonna let that thing?
Come on now.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Let's end this.
Just gonna let that thing bust up all over your back?
State your business.
State your business.
Good eye.
Let's go.
Let's run this whisk down.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I got my whole army with me. Oh, what the fuck?
Put it down.
Oh, just right there? Okay. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, okay. Alright.
Come on now. Let's end this.
Come on now. It's dead.
Almost there. Don't give up now.
Take you.
Nice.
What news do you bring?
Delwyn. How are you not dead, man? Just a regular dude out here.
You don't take kindly to strangers.
I don't take kindly to you. That's it? That's everything? Okay. 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 Damn, I hate it when there's nothing in these little corners. Well, that's it. That's a whole map. Damn, alright. Fuck. That's satisfying. I can understand why people... this game does drop off and get boring at the end game. But I understand completely why, like, some people just can't stop playing this. It is so much fun. Once you get into, like, the rhythm and shit. That is everything, huh? Nice. Let's go. Hello? Hello?
How can I advise you?
Identify my shit.
Speak up.
Take my shit. I hate these mods. That jacket looks cool, but I'll never use it. Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that. Alright. Put this with the other ones.
Do not wander.
You don't want that. You don't want that. Don't do it. Don't want that. Don't fucking go anywhere. Was that it? Was that everything in here? I've already explored this place before? What the fuck is going on?
We strayed from the route marked on our map, driven further afield by painted men with savage intent. Tonight, for reasons I cannot fathom, we have been granted a brief reprieve. Our hunters halted at the edge of this marsh, unwilling to pursue. They watched from the trees as we threaded the narrow band of solid ground between desert and swamp. I know not what they fear, but we must brave the unknown if we are to reach the encampment of the ziggurat.
Ziggurat.
Through my spyglass, I see nothing ahead. The waters lie still, and the muddy banks between seem clear. Yet my nerves burn with the unmistakable sense of being watched.
Hello, guys. Can someone help me
There is
kill the
no
boss from Act 2? Thanks a lot.
No thing.
You are a
This
fucking
silence
loser.
feels alive. We have no choice but to run for it.
Rainbow Six Vegas back in the day. Xbox 360 Red Ring of Death. I never had a Red Ring of Death. I still have my Xbox 360. It's great. I got a good one. Anyone know where I can find a good loot filter? Hey, I'm pretty sure I could work out some math for that. Like, these, what are these just like? What are these messages responding to? They're just like sending it out into the void. Damn it! I didn't mean to press that. Where to next?
Speak up.
I guess that's it. I just return.
Quickly.
Okay. Well, I was about to say, why is everybody dead? They're just sleeping. They're just sleeping forever. And I can't put these away, right? I have to have them on me. One day. Wait, what do I have to do next? Find a use for relics, for the relics. Oh, that's exactly what I'm doing right now, is I'm getting these fucking relics out of my... Oh, this is where I need to be. Okay. Oh, it's nighttime now, boys. Where am I gonna go, boys? The Dreadnought? Do I need it? God damn it. Oh no, I need to be here. What? Oh, I have 2 relics, so I need to be in 2 places for... Okay, so it's somewhere in here. I need to be there.
The time has come for a final confrontation. We must attack the Dreadnought and face Jamon-Ra and the Beast ourselves. This must end here.
Okay. Well, what does this one say?
I am forbidden by the terms of the Third Pact from invoking the right of flame myself. I must send an emissary, as must they. I do not know in what form it will come.
Shit. Oh no, this one sounds cooler. I think I need to do both though. I'll do whatever you need. Oh shit.
We must prevail, no matter what.
Yes, yes, Senator. We all know you are very brave.
Give no quarter!
I never do.
I feel like I've already done this mission before.
Great.
I'm getting fucked up though. God damn, bro, what the fuck? Shit, bro, what the fuck? Oh, okay. I was about to say, that's it? Then we have to go over here. Get the fuck off me. Oh, shit. We're getting trapped! This is a cool ass mission. Hold on, let me. It's all the way back there now. Fuck it. Oh, quality! I didn't even see that. I'll take the wings. I'm gonna eat wings. I'm gonna play this game until the wings are done. It's probably another 20 minutes or something. Short little stream. I actually want to play some Valorant real quick. See if I can get a game of Valorant. But I want to get rid of these relics so bad. I've been wanting to get rid of them. got a feeling I've already done this mission before. Useless. Checkpoint. Okay, that's what I was waiting for. So, let me see. Ah, shit. Dreadnought Vanguard. Yeah, this is I've already done this mission before. And that one. I'm gonna have to look up how to get rid of these relics, man. But I'll go to the end. This is a cool mission. I'm so confused. I'm so such a noob at these games, man. Diablo-like game. You gotta start saying Diablo games and start saying Path of Exile game. I'm just bad at games like this. I don't really know what the fuck I'm doing. Oh, damn it. I'm walking all the way up here when I could have just fucking teleported. What am I doing? You know what? Fuck this mission. Shit. Pretty sure I've already done this before. Pretty sure. But it's one of these where I use the... What do I do, man? Okay, so... Quests. Find a use for the relics. Just find it. Just fuck you. Good luck finding it. Oh, it's lagging. It's lagging real bad. It's lagging again. Okay. I've done both of these missions already, though. They're both grayed out.
The time has come for a final confrontation. We must attack the Dreadnought and face Jamon-Ra and the Beast ourselves. This must end here.
I did, though. I literally did. He's dead. And then over here, I've also done it.
Yes? Move swiftly.
I'm looking it up. I'm too stupid. I'm sorry. There we go.
Hi. Hi.
Bye.
Chocolate fundraiser.
I'm going to show you how to do the Ancient Vows quest in Path of Exile 2. So this is a quest that you'll get in Act 2 when you're around level 22 or something like that. Now, there's multiple ways you can get this quest.
I'm fucking way late to this.
But the 3 places you have to go is Valley of the Titans, which first you go... but this one, I think you just start off there, but whatever. You go to Valley of the Titans. You have to also go to Keth. And then the other one is you have to go to the Mastodon Badlands. And then from there, you have to search around in that zone until you find the entrance to the Bone Pits. Those are the 3 locations you need to go to. So this quest will start when you find one of the 3 things you need. So you...
I've already gotten all that. Bone Pits? Yep. Okay, so I do need to be here. Valley of the Titans. Maybe I can find it myself. Now that I know it's here. Maybe I'll just be wasting time. There's only one way to find out. God damn it. I don't trust myself.
You need 2 relics, which are these 2 things I already have in here. And then you'll also need to get the location of it at the Valley of the Titans. Now, there's a waypoint right in front of it. When you get here, you get this waypoint, it makes it you just come right back to this whenever you want.
So I didn't find the waypoint.
And then you have to go get 2 relics, unless you already got them and then found this. So to get the 2 relics, you have to either go to Keth, or you have to go to just and.
What a bitch. What a bitch. Why is it telling me to go to, like, what? Why is it telling me to go to fucking, like, 2 different places? When I've already, like, I already know it's around here. It is in here, right?
You have to go to the Bone Pits. In Keth, you just have to run around and kill everything. Eventually, an enemy will drop it. I think maybe it's like the serpent-looking things. I'm not 100% sure because they're in a big cluster when they the relics.
I already have the relics.
I think he was the one. I was before I finally got the drop. So that's how that can kind of play out. Once you get back to the Valley of Titans, if you've unlocked the waypoint, then you should be teleporting right at the medallion. So you go up to this and interact with it.
But what if I didn't unlock the waypoint? Okay, I'm just be searching the Valley of the Titans. All right. I'm just gonna fucking murder everything here in 1 hit anyways. 3 hits, 4 hits. I want to get rid of these fucking relics. Oh man, maybe it's... Whoa! Whoa! He's eating me! I feel like it's over here somewhere. I feel like it's right over here somewhere. Nope. I will find it. I will. Whoa. Dune lurking. And a sandworm from the movie, from the popular movie Dune. I could not finish those movies, man. I bet they are good. I just can't finish them. And they're just so boring to me. I don't know why. This fucking tornado out of here, man. What is happening right now? I can't fight nature. Oh, here it is. Ancient seal. Wait a minute. I don't think that's it. I think that's for something else. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know. I have been here before. I must have. I remember these tornadoes. I remember something about this place. Fuck, I'm getting levels from this place anyways, but also I'll just explore everything. Whoa! Whoa! What the fuck? I can't go over there? What? guys. That was pretty fucking crazy. I'll take it. The fuck was that? Was I supposed to follow that? Damn it, bro. Get the fucking fucker. What is that? Oh, okay. Alright, well, how did you get here, Darwin? Darwin? Dillweed? What do you want?
There, after the spirit.
After it.
It's getting stronger. Strike true. Before it slips away.
Oh, it slipped away again. Oh, no, I didn't know that. Nice. See you later, Dillweed. Dick face. Nothing. Nice. Yeah, you missed. Another ancient seal, man. Wonder where this fucking thing that I'm looking for is. Ew. No. Oh yeah. You know me. Talking about? I have plenty of room. Fucking organize your shit, bitch. Get this fucking thing out of here. I think not. I think I won't fucking do that. Does this tornado even hurt me? I don't know. Does it? I'll never know. Okay, I got a feeling it's in the middle. It's gotta be in the middle, right? Oh shit. I think I've already been there too. Ew, that bone is
Back off.
Shabby hood. Is everything down here? Okay, that's where the main mission is that I already did. So it's gotta be over here, right? Maybe it's in the Titan Grotto. Oh, here it is. My goodness, I did not unlock this waypoint before. Okay. Jesus. Jesus Christ. Insert the relics, finally. And get rid of this fucking relics. Are you all ready? Are you ready? You do it. You have the honors. Just kidding. I want to do it. Insert Sun relic, Sun Clan relic. Finally. That's it? Wow. Wow. I fucking did it. Holy shit. Wow. What next? Oh, that's it? Alright, fine. Wait a minute. Do I need to do anything else? Oh, I have to choose one? Increase 30% increase charges. Well, that one has more percentage, so I might go for that. And I barely use my mana flasks, so I'm gonna go with this. Do I just leave it, or do I take it back? No, I'll have that. I've been running low on mana a little bit. No, I won't. I'll take that. No, I'm taking it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. That's it? Please don't tell me I have to do anything else.
Hello.
Hold on. Hello.
The Arjun. When you are ready, we should begin the journey as soon as possible.
How about you identify my shit, bitch?
What?
And we'll talk about the journey that I got a journey on. This is a good hood. Not as good as mine. Invasion rating. Oh, it has a little bit better invasion rating, but... Hold on, where's the table at? There it is. Salvage, that's right. What is that? What is that? Nice.
Speak up.
Fuck off. An 8, a number 8 skill jump. Holy
Stay
shit.
inside.
No way. I can't wait to put that here and never use it. My other level 8.
I hear you. Browse as long as you like.
Okay. Do I have another hood that's better than this? I like to keep my OG armor just to remember how far I've come. This is so unorganized in this one. This one's beautiful, and then this one's just chaos. I gave up on this one. Yeah, that's it, right? That's all I got. Oh, and this.
Probably shouldn't do that here.
Should probably fuck myself. Should probably find a way to go fuck myself pretty soon. Alright. That's it? That's it. You got any other quests for me?
Welcome.
Alright, let's travel, I guess. Where the fuck are we going? Oh, over here?
The time has come for a final confrontation.
Bitch, I've already done
We must attack the dreadnought and face Jamon-Ra and the beast ourselves. This must end here.
I had to break it to you. I've already done that. I've already done both of these things. I'll do it again, though. If that makes you feel any better. But I don't want to. What do I like? I have no other quests. What the fuck? I'm so confused. I've always usually had one quest. About Act 3? Ah, here we go. Completely forgot about Act 3. Return to the, whatever the fuck. Give me a minute, give me a minute, give me a minute. This is where I'm supposed to be. Is there any, oh. The Venom Crypts. I haven't been there yet. Oh. I actually got a lot of things in Act 3 I haven't done yet. That. Ooh. So that's checked off. I've done that, right? That's level 39. Jesus Christ. Oh, I'm 42. That's right. How would I get to the Venom Crypts? I want to do everything before I move on to the main missions. As long as I got those fucking relics out of my... Oh.
Now this is a find. A Baal ruin that hasn't been looted? No one from camp has managed to make it to this part of the jungle and survive. Until now.
Venom Crypts. I have a feeling I stopped doing this because I hate this mission. What the fuck? What's up?
Found a soul core yet?
Oh yeah, that's right. I need fucking soul cores. Those are mine. Those are my minions.
Drain.
I hate underground shit. Oh wow. This ain't that bad though. Oh shit. I'll take it. I'll take it. There's nothing in here. Useless. Nice. Nice. Wow, the curse really spreads, huh? The disease. My disease. That it? That it? I whip my head back and forth. I am leveling up pretty good from this though, compared to the other place. It's all cool. Useless. God, this game is so much fucking fun. Even though I hate this mission, it's still just like the enemies in this are pretty cool. So, oh, there's probably nothing over there. I'm not going over there. I'm going forward. I think I already got the thing that I need. Yep.
Oh, goodness. No stick.
Burn the stone men. Burn them like they have flesh. Oh shit. Let's go, guys. Kill them. Kill them all! I hate those they blow up too fast. Wake up. Wake up. Can't even see this guy. See, that's why I hate going on the ground. I couldn't even see this motherfucker. I'm completely hidden right here. If I was at like low health or something, I would have been so pissed if I died by some bullshit like that. I don't know. That's why I don't understand why people play this on hardcore. It's ridiculous. It's insane. I can't believe it. Wake up. Ow. Wake up. Give me that. This guy's tough. Just roasting him. Just roasting him.
Is my power to wield.
I don't know how you make a game like this. It just seems like so much goes into it. I don't know, like all the stats and everything, I just don't understand it.
Suffer and die! I will unmake you!
Okay. Like, I can't even see that chest right there. What the fuck? Loser. 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 Alright, give me a minute. I wanna... Hold on. None of your business. That was a business call. I'm in the sex trafficking business. Oh shit, chaos. What? If only I could fucking use that.
Wither away!
It is so hot up here. Like my drink, I get a fresh drink, and it lasts less than like 10 minutes before it's burning hot. Not even any like cold at all anymore. What fucking temperature is it right now? It's 86. It's getting cooler. It feels like it's getting hotter. Alexa, what's the temperature outside? Oh, it's 78. It says 76 on my computer. It's 78 on the. Everything's lying. I don't believe it. I think it's 107 degrees outside. Whoa, what the fuck with where those ribs come from? Okay, nothing. Oh, I've already been back here. These golems are really cool. I love that their head jiggles every time I shoot them. Every single time. Keep it going, keep it going. Keep it moving, keep it grooving. Okay. I'll take it. I think I can use that too. Hold on.
Back off!
Just a little bit of solo leveling. I should have made that the title of the stream. God damn it. I'll change it. Just a little bit of solo leveling, guys. Am I right? Am I right? Am I right? Yep. I've already been back here, but I want to see what's up here real quick. It's lagging like a motherfucker for some reason. What the hell is going on? Oh, I can't get past there. I am mentally retarded. It's alright. Can't go across that either. I hate all these vines blocking my way. We are deep underground though. Jaquan's frustration.
74 shipments of soul cores in the span of 3 moons.
3 moons.
74 shipments, and it still won't be enough. If our fear...
Fuck.
Our lives on the line because Doriani asked us to do so. I accept this, and I am not a traitor to the Queen, but sometimes loyalty requires protecting her from her own mistakes. We need more time. We just need more time.
We need more time. We just need more time. The fuck? What's over there? I'll check over here first. He's not dead yet? Hello. this way?
Wait the right time!
Okay, this is where we actually need to go. Oh, fuck it, I'll go. I've done this place. I've been here before. I am gaining some good levels off this place, though. I dare disturb you. I can do that too, bitch. This is the easiest boss fight ever. Jaquan the Jequel. Blackjaw. That's a cool name. I'll give that to you. That's a cool name. What are you doing? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. He's not fucking around no more. Look how many bones are in him. Fuck you. Bye. Nice. I'll take it. I'll take it all. Wow, that was pretty easy. That's pretty easy. That's pretty easy. Should I explore the rest of this place? I need to know where the hell the fucking, maybe it's over here somewhere, because I need to know wherever the hell that the venom shit is. And I'm closer here than there, I think. I'll keep it going. I'll keep it going. I'll keep it going. I don't think I have that much left to explore. They killed him too quick. Y'all ever get a cold in the middle of summer? I'm getting a cold in the middle of the summer. I always do, every summer. I get a cold in the summer. And when it's hot as fuck, I don't understand it.
No.
No. No. Ow, 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 I'm stuck. What the fuck? Fucking bastards. Gonna burn me? Burn me?
You're not going anywhere.
Oh, I'll take. Fucking die, man. That's so satisfying. Just mows him down when I use that right. It has so much range on it too. It's wild. There's more stone cores right there. I don't know why I can't get those. Soul stone, whatever the fuck.
I think not.
Nah, no, I will not take that. Oh, that's everything, man. There's another checkpoint all the way down there I didn't fucking get. Are you serious? Every time. Come on. A whole nother one right here. Is it a whole nother boss fight? Bye. I feel like I've already been here too. I fucking have. How do I get to there? This one's a higher level. How did I skip past this and then... It's risky, but it's up to you.
Ugh. I'd best talk to the optimist again.
Yeah, I'm good. I think I've done all this before. I don't know how to get to that, but if I do want to, then I'll look it up. I'll go back here. The Venom Crypts. Oh, that's probably... Oh my god, I'm so retarded. Oh my god. That's how you get to there. This is just a whole map of the underground. It confused the fuck out of me. I didn't mean to do that. Well, this whole game confuses me, man. The Azek Bog. Venom Crypts. Wow. Wowie wowie.
Poison tongues slither through ancient graves. Ooh, I love my...
Whoa. Whoa. I've definitely not been here before. Well, I should probably sell the shit I already got before I do this. Yep, have not been here before. Yes, sir. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's a level. That's my level right there, I think. Level 42. If only be at somewhere at my level once I get past this fucking place. The fuck? Oh, I thought that was an enemy. I was like, what the fuck? Let me sell my shit.
Still alive.
Local knowledge. Nice, thank you for that.
What do you need? Some odds and ends we found in the jungle.
Some odds and ends we found in my jungle.
Don't drink the water.
Greetings.
Still alive. Some odds and ends we found in the jungle.
No, you haven't.
My tribe could use that.
Whoa, that's actually really good. If only I could use that. Wait, let me. I forgot I have to sell this shit.
Drink the water.
Never mind.
Anything catch your eye? My tribe could use that.
This looks so cool. Decompose. We'll keep that just because I think I don't have one of those yet. I like the way it looks. I like the way it makes me feel. Oh, fuck. This thing can go, though. I never use these. I need more strength for that.
Yes. Some pretty. It's a deal.
A level 2 support gem. What the fuck? Where did I get this? Get this out of here.
Be wary.
One more thing. Let me see if I can upgrade anything else. I don't think so. Nope. Fireball. It's the only thing I can think to use. Oh, but I really keep it. Oh. Oh, fuck. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna end it there. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just really tired. It's really hot. That's why I wait until later at night to stream. I'm streaming later and later. It's because it's just so fucking hot in my room at all times. I don't have any AC or cooling up here. I just have a fan pointed at me at all times. But I'm gonna be streaming later tonight, probably. And we made some good progress either way. We got these fucking relics out of the way. That's all I really care about. It was mostly just a test stream. So we tested some shit. I really want to play CSGO, but hopefully we'll be able to do that later. Bobby. King of the Hill Season 14, Father's Day. That's crazy. Bobby's all grown up.
Look who's here! Hey, Bobby, come give your old man a big handshake.
Nowadays, dad beers tell stories.
Bobby, beers don't need to tell stories. They just need a fridge to keep them cold. Nobody likes a warm beer. The end. 5 stars? I'm gonna give you a 4. That way it gives you something to work towards.
Let me know when you need me to take over, since I'm a professional now.
A professional comedian if you think I'm gonna let you take over for me.
I got really high one day. Or one fucking week. And I just watched all the King of the Hill episodes. Every single one. They're pretty goddamn funny. And there's one where Hank gets high by accident. And he freaks the fuck out. It's pretty great. It's pretty cool.
Who's coming in the driveway?
Good morning, good morning. All right, you want some eggs?
Yeah, I'll take them.
All right, you want some eggs?
Nah, I'm good.
Uptown, downtown, uptown, downtown.
I'm not saying no because I don't appreciate it, by the way.
What you talking
Like
what?
the offer, the eggs, the breakfast, like.
What?
I'm just saying I do appreciate the offer. I'm not turning it down because I don't. It's just, you know what I'm saying, I'm good.
Oh yeah, no problem, bro. You know I got you every time, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like I've been thinking lately, like just
Already
about
too
patterns.
far. Already too
Like,
far. Too far.
How we just say like yes to a lot of things, like out of habit, not because we actually want something, but I think it's kind of just because it's almost easier to say yes than it is to like properly explain why you don't want to do something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, yeah, I totally understand. I feel you.
Oh, I got a friend just like this.
Sorry, I'm looking for something. Oh, shit.
Like,
I haven't streamed
kinda
with
just
him,
think
but
about, like how many times I've said yes, and I was eating something just because somebody else was eating, and now I'm matching their eating habits. When eating and hunger is like a deeply personal thing, like you can't intertwine your hunger along with somebody else's. So it's like when you're hungry,
yo,
doesn't mean
shut
that
the
I
fuck
have
up,
to be hungry. And like I don't have to say yes just because you offered. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, it's just that type of thing. I think about like those type of things. So
Yeah, I guess I didn't really think about it like that.
yeah,
I think you should be thinking about that,
You
those
learn
type of
something
things
every
like
day.
that deeply. You want some eggs though?
And it's actually crazy because like this
I'm gonna
morning
cook
when
you
I woke
eggs.
up, I was just laying there and I was like thinking and I was listening, not to like music, not to a radio or to a TV, but just like to my thoughts, my breathing, my body, and you know.
Yo, people are this
moment,
stupid,
I
man.
realized in that stillness that it's not that I'm empty. It's just that I hadn't eaten yet.
I mean, isn't that the same thing? I just offered you breakfast and you said no.
No. It's not the same thing. One is a craving, and one is conditional based on somebody else's eating habit. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, that's the whole point of like what I'm saying. It's just, you know, just thinking for yourself and like making your own.
I think you're
decisions.
thinking too much for
Not
yourself.
trying to get like deeper now like that. But
Nah, I get it. So
You're not trying
you
to?
are good though. You don't want no eggs, right?
yeah, no, I don't want eggs. No, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm
but
gonna make you some
still want
eggs either way.
right?
I'm making you eggs.
Ah, cool. Man, I'm trying to make these eggs real quick.
I used to say yes all the time. You know, just to like plans, to people, to just events that they would invite me to, just things that I literally would not want to do. It wasn't until one day like I looked at myself in the mirror and I was just like, how are you saying yes to all these plans, like, and you don't even know what you want, you know? So like I'm just trying to like take my time now and like really like think before I give an answer to certain things. So.
Hey, look, you say you ain't want no eggs, right?
Yeah, I said I don't want none. I'm good.
That's all
I
you
want
gotta
some
say.
eggs.
No, I get you.
Lewis wants some eggs. We try and make some eggs, man.
But don't let me stop you from making your eggs. I'm not trying to stop you.
You give me a whole life story.
My fault.
Matter of fact, I'm not even gonna offer you no more food at this point if I feel like it's gonna come with a life story.
My fault, bro. My fault. I wasn't trying to make it deep. I was just trying to,
Bro,
like, express myself.
you
My bad though. My
gotta
fault.
shut
Yeah,
the
I hear
fuck
you.
up.
I think that's another thing that, you know, us as men, we struggle with is expressing our thoughts, because once we get an opportunity to.
Yo, that's how we're gonna end it. All right, I gotta go downstairs and eat. All right, I'll see y'all later. Take care. I'll either be back later today or tomorrow. This was just a short little test stream mostly, but you know, I just wanted to play Path of Exile because everybody's been playing it lately, but they're playing the first one, and I can't play it. So hopefully sometime this year I'll get my fucking stream account unlocked. I'll see y'all later. He keeps trying to climb up on my desk. I gotta go. I'll see y'all later. Take care. Shout out to this girl one last time. Thank you for the raid. Go follow her. I really appreciate it. And wow, I just closed all my tabs by accident. That's great. Yeah, I'll see y'all later. One last shout out. Thank y'all, and I'll see y'all later. Bye bye. Oh my God. I gotta go. Thank you. Take care. Bye bye.